Salve a tutti, siamo qui nel nuovo episodio di GreedFall. Allora, ora si farà la missione di Vasco e bisognava sempre andare a parlare con l'ex governatrice. Ok, sentiamo cosa ha da dirci in merito a Vasco.
Happy to see you again in such fine health. How can I be of service?
Allora, chiedi della famiglia Darcy.
We would like to have some information regarding an important family, the Darcys.
Well, I could tell you many things about them, but I suppose that you want to know something in particular?
Are there any members of this family on the island?
Indeed, Bastien Darcy, the son of the family, has been in New Serene for some time. Last I heard about it, he was doing business, but that doesn't help in knowing where he is. The Darcys' first attempt at establishing themselves on this island wasn't very fruitful, but I seem to recall that since then the son has found a competent associate who's been working here for a long time.
Perfect. Could you tell us where to find her?
Of course. Ask for a Madame Clerc near the warehouses on the port. That's where she normally is. I hope the Darcys are not in trouble.
Don't worry, madam. Their name was simply mentioned in some business discussions. We are thinking about becoming associates. We would like to know more about them to form an opinion.
If you ask me, you should forget this idea, Your Excellency. Their son is a poor business partner.
Why do you say that?
I do not mean to speak ill of him. Perhaps it would be better for you to form your own opinion.
Well, thank you for your help, madam.
Can I help you with any other matter?
Ok.
My lady, I have
Arrivederci.
to go. Goodbye.
Quindi bisogna andare a parlare con questa donna.
Come closer, good
Sì, sì.
people. Liqueur and wine.
Dov'è? Qua. Ah, eccola.
Can I help you? Are you here to do business?
Are you Madam Clerc?
We would like to meet with your associate, Mr. Darcy.
Bastien? I don't know where he is. I can't say that he often graces us with his presence.
You don't have the slightest idea where he is?
I am not his caretaker, you know.
You don't seem to hold him in high regard.
Listen, my relationship with my associate is no one else's concern. And if you didn't come to do business, well...
Allora, fingi di voler riscuotere... Ah, di voler riscuotere non credo. Ah, qui abbiamo intuito. Bene.
In truth, we're here to collect a hefty sum. You're associates, are you not? We could make you pay in his stead.
Oh, God. Why did I make an agreement with this family? This Bastien has brought me nothing but trouble. He was supposed to go to Hikmet to deal with one of our clients, but I didn't receive any news from him after his departure. And given his tendency to get himself into impossible situations, I didn't try to get any.
Who is this client?
His name is Ferrat. You'll find him in the Alchemist district. I'll write this down.
You think something may have happened to him there?
His mission wasn't very complicated. He had to pay for a valuable shipment and take charge of it. But with Bastien, anything is possible.
Thank you, madam.
Ok. Quindi bisogna andare a Hikmet a questo punto. Ci dovrebbe essere qui l'uscita. Carrozza per essere comodi? O proviamo la carrozza, via.
Greetings. My caravan goes through all the cities, and the journey is safe. So, where would you like to go?
Allora, viaggia
To
Hikmet.
Hikmet, please.
Ok, questa in teoria dovrebbe portarci direttamente da Hikmet, senza fare quella sosta a metà del viaggio. Siccome c'è da pagare, io non lo uso mai, ma tanto ormai 100 in più, 100 meno di monete non mi dovrebbero dare problemi. Ho fatto tanto per prendere anche la carrozza. Guardiamo un po' se siamo arrivati subito direttamente a Hikmet. Se riuscissi a caricarla. Ok. Perfetto. preciso dove bisogna andare. Ah, preciso, dalla parte opposta. Ah, vabbè. Forse non era il caso di prendere la carrozza. Va bene, Bastian dovrebbe essere in teoria allora il fratello di Vasco. Per quello che si è potuto capire dovrebbe essere suo fratello.
Come closer. Come closer.
No, merita passare di qua. Sì, da qui. Ok.
If you come to do business, you should go upstairs. I am but a poor
Ah, devo andare di sopra. Eccoci qua. Ma questo è quello di prima. Sono tutti uguali.
Hello, sir. Is this the house of the man called Farad?
It is I. What can I do for you?
We're searching for Mr. Darcy. He was supposed to come here to do business.
Yes. Yes, he did come here, but I don't know where he is. To be honest, our exchange did not exactly go as planned. And if you are his associate, or a member of his family, know that you owe me a large sum of money.
How so?
Well, this Darcy fellow came here to take the shipment, and he was supposed to deliver me a promissory note.
Which never arrived, I imagine. How could you let him leave with your merchandise without payment?
Well, he's the son of a very well-known family. I did not deem it necessary to try and obtain more guarantees.
What if something happened to him?
Nothing happened. At least I don't think so. Why should that concern me? I'm not his brother. He owes me money, and I do not have the slightest idea of where he might be.
I suspect that you're not telling us everything.
Oh, come on. If you have not come to repay his debt, leave me alone so I can work in peace.
E ora? Trova le carte di Mastro Fa. Quindi che devo fare ora? Bisogna scendere?
Greetings. If you have come to do business, head upstairs, if there's any business left to do.
Why do you say that?
They haven't been paying me, and I've had to work with cheap ingredients for weeks.
Chiedi di Bastian.
Have you heard of a man called Bastian Darcy?
It would be difficult not to. His name is the only thing my boss talks about. Apparently, he did not pay for one of our shipments and still left with the goods. And now my boss makes me work twice as much to compensate for his losses. With ingredients I wouldn't even feed to a pig.
And what did your boss do?
Well, he spent every waking hour cursing his name. That's how I learned about it.
Chiedi del suo
What do you
lavoro.
do here exactly?
I create and prepare complex potions. Not simple health potions, but far more subtle things.
And if I'm not mistaken, things are not going the way you would want them to.
The boss has always been difficult, but ever since he got ripped off, it has been a living hell. I work using leftovers thrown away by all the other alchemists, while listening to him screaming at me and everyone else all day. This is no way to live.
Convincilo a rivelare cosa nasconde il suo capo, va via. Proviamo a usare carisma.
How can a brilliant, conscientious alchemist keep working here? I am certain that any great laboratory in town would welcome you with open arms. So why continue protecting your employer?
Oh, you're right. Anywhere
meno
is
male.
better than here. My boss did not only curse the name of the man you're looking for, he also hired some thugs to find him and our shipment.
Interesting. I think we may need to have a few words with your employer.
If you could also tell him that I am resigning, then I won't need to go upstairs.
Fa confessare. Ok. Ah, che c'è qui? Lettere di non conoscenza di mastro. Mhm. Ok, quindi bisogna andare di sopra ora.
You again. I already told you that I do not know where the man you're searching for is.
You may not know where he is, but you did everything you could to find him, didn't you?
What do you mean?
Does this document ring a bell? You hired some debt collectors to find Mr. Darcy.
How dare you rummage through my belongings?
You could have taken legal action and retrieved what you were owed, but you sent some killers instead.
I doubt the governor would approve. Do you want us to tell him about it?
No. But please understand me. The Darcy family is on the continent. It would take months for them to reply to my complaint. What other solution was there? My shop will not survive this.
Tell us who these debt collectors are and we'll take care of it.
They loiter in an alleyway of ill repute, not far from here, in the Science District.
That's what I feared. Probably a bunch of cutthroats. If Bastian survives...
If he survives, remind him of what he owes me.
Ok, trova gli esattori. Allora, dove sono? Vabbè. Dove sono? Vieni qua. Ok. No, ancora? Vieni qua. Vieni qua. Certo. Ciappo. Ok. Ma voi questa su che state? A vedere mentre noi si combatte? Ok. Allora, se non sbaglio che c'è una stradina qui, no. Ah, eccoci.
Hey, you! Leave this man alone!
What do you want? No one asked you for your opinion, so get lost.
Maybe he's friends with the weakling.
Maybe. In any case, it seems like he wants to share his
Sì,
fate.
ora te lo do io
You
il
think I'm
trattamento,
afraid? I fought uglier people than you.
Vasco, let me try to take care of this. How
No!
much money are we talking about? You're here to collect a debt, right?
Between what he owes our client and our commission, it's a hefty sum. But if you want to pay in his stead, my lord, please do.
Paga. Intimidisci. Chiedi di poter pagare. Proviamo a
I don't think you
intimidirli.
realize who you were dealing with, so let me introduce myself. My name is Desardet. I am the legate of the congregation, and I am here to save the life of one of our citizens. If you do not deliver him to me immediately, I will have no choice but to inform the governor.
And you'll end up rotting in jail in no time.
Damn it, they look serious.
Usato con
Yes, a bit
successo,
too much.
perfetto.
Listen, we don't want to get in trouble with the governor, so take him.
Ciao ciao.
If our client wants to get repaid, he'll have to make an official request. Come.
Thank you for your intervention.
Ok, libera
I thought
Bastian.
These brutes would kill me.
Don't mention it. It's only natural.
But how did you end up in such a situation?
Oh, I'm certain someone like you, who belongs to high society, will understand. There is a game table here that is attended by the best of the aristocracy. I lost the money I owed to that merchant while playing there. And since I got out with a few other debts, I had to leave the merchandise as repayment as well. But that's a mere trifle that my father would have paid for without thinking twice. I never would have thought that someone would send these types of brutes after me. What a lack of tact. In any case, I am extremely grateful to you. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Captain Vasco. Naught and sea given. It was a pleasure, sir.
E quindi? C'è da parlare un attimo con Vasco, forse?
Desarde, can I do anything for you?
No.
I must leave you.
E allora che c'è da fare ora? Libera Bastian. E quindi? Ripaga il debito di Bastian. E dove devo andare ora? Io ogni tanto le perdo queste missioni. Qui non mi dice nulla. E qui non mi dice nient'altro. Vabbè, visto siamo qui, chiedo aiuto al miglior dottore di Hikmet. Via. E sentiamo un po' che succede. Può darsi che poi dopo in un secondo momento me la ridia.
Thank you, Desarde.
My
Ah,
pleasure.
bisogna uscire da qui.
But why didn't you tell him who you were?
But I did tell him. I was stupid. I resented everyone, and you even more, for the life I didn't get to live. You had it all, everything I thought I was entitled to. But after seeing Bastion, I realized that in the end, I was exactly who I wanted to be. A naught, and a proud one at that.
I'm glad to hear it. No more regrets?
No more regrets. And I certainly don't regret not being called Leandra Darcy.
Vasco amichevole, perfetto, esperienza ottenuta, quindi siamo a posto anche con lui. E allora a questo punto davvero si può andare a fare la missione. Ah, siamo proprio qui. Casa del dottore. Qual è? Questa? Ah,
Brutes.
preciso.
Leave me! I will follow you nowhere!
Come now, be reasonable. Our people require the talent of a doctor, and we would prefer to have the best. But an accident is quick in coming. We won't want to have to settle for second best.
I should intervene. These thugs don't seem to care about her well-being.
Well, well. What do you want?
You need to leave the doctor alone.
Is that so? Well, let's see if you can
Sì,
live up
insegnamelo,
to your
insegnamelo, fammi
gigantic
vedere.
mouth.
Ecco, ora tu me l'hai insegnato, va bene?
Poison on my blade.
Then let's go!
Ok. Me l'ha insegnato, va bene? Ok.
What a terrible mess. What a bunch of idiots. Thank you for your help. I don't know where they wanted to take me, but those brutes had the most detestable manners.
I'm happy to have been of service. Nevertheless, our presence was not a coincidence.
Are you in need of a doctor?
Indeed. My cousin is suffering from the Malachor. I know that there's no cure yet.
But you still hope. Because surrender is unbearable. I know that. I came here because I couldn't bear to watch the sick die any longer. I had hoped to never see a case of this disgusting disease. Yet here you are. I would like nothing more than to send you looking for help elsewhere. But I cannot refuse you. Not after your intervention back there. You were so helpful. And it is only right that I return the favor. I shall leave immediately for New Serene. I'll do my best to help your cousin with the pain. That's all that I'm in a position to promise.
Thank you, Doctor. I won't ask for anything more.
I'm afraid our search for this doctor was nothing but a waste
Perfetto.
of time. What can she even do for Constantine anyway, besides prescribe some bloodlettings?
We can only hope that she will manage to alleviate his condition.
Ok, e quindi ora come missione trova il guaritore House, quel nome strano, va bene, quindi bisogna andare nel mondo. Allora, fammi vedere dov'è la casa vicina, dove ho la casa, ah, l'avrei qui alle spalle credo. Dovrebbe essere per qua.
At the fiery flasks, you'll find the quintessence of alchemy.
Ok, allora viaggiamo e quindi bisogna andare qui. Eccola qui. Perfetto. Cerchiamo anche qui tra i nativi. Ora abbiamo fatto un po' di missioni, Abbiamo migliorato anche Vasco. Mi sembra c'è da migliorare Siora. Afra mi sembra ci siamo, Petrus ci siamo e Vasco ci siamo. Ora controllerò per bene come stanno le relazioni. Come missione secondaria rimane soltanto l'arena e quella degli accampamenti e delle ricerche, ma quella tanto è una missione che durerà per tutto il gioco, vedrai. Ok, eccoci arrivati. Oh, largo. Sentiamo cosa da dirci questo guaritore. Oh, perché mi fa entrare? Ah.
Quesi! Get out! Who do you think you are to defoil our ritual? One of those mind shakers, no doubt.
Aiden, it is your duty to assure we are not interrupted.
1,000 pardons, Tien. It is indeed one of those mind shakers.
A mind shaker? Look at him more closely, Aiden. He is an Almanawi. Present yourself and tell me why you interrupt our ceremony.
My name is Desardet. I have come looking for you to ask for your help.
This man with you, he is one of the mind shakers. One who attempts to turn our village.
I am not a mind shaker. A missionary. But I am indeed a priest of Thélème. And I assure you I have no intention of attempting to convert you.
Really? Those who claim to belong to the Light spend their time bothering us, and here you are.
I had no knowledge of their presence here. I am only here to accompany my young friend.
Then, how can I help you?
My cousin
Sbaglio sempre
suffers from a
compagni.
terrible sickness. The Malachor.
I do not know this sickness. But perhaps we call it by a different name.
It turns the blood black and provokes terrible suffering. And alas, it is fatal in all cases.
We've never seen the ailing touched by such a sickness. And I doubt I am able to heal your cousin.
We are looking for a remedy, but urgently need to relieve his pain. Could you slow the progression of the sickness? Keep him from suffering?
In that, I can help you. I know how to make one forget the pain, even the most severely wounded.
But Tiern, with all that is happening now, you cannot leave to visit this ill person.
It is true. My village needs me now. I cannot leave. I must attend them.
What is going on? Perhaps we can help you.
Truly? You?
Do they have a choice, Aiden? They do really seem to have need of me, don't they?
Well then, tell us what we need to do.
The situation has become unbearable. And it all started when these mind shakers began arriving. They wanted to convert everyone and take them to another place. Turn them away from us. And of course, the village folk would not be persuaded. But the mind shakers remained.
And it was also at that time the Tenland started to attack. It is not their way to do as such.
There are many wounded, and recently many have gone missing. We must discover from where these monsters come.
I can try and talk sense into the missionaries. Perhaps with the help of Bishop Petrus. As for the attacks of the creatures, I will see what I can do. But I need more information.
Our master hunter, or the families of the taken.
Quindi qui mi sa che la missione è più lunga.
Very well. I'll take care of it. Make preparations to accompany us. The days are burning like very thin candles.
Do not worry. If you see to the concerns of my village, I will be most happy to accompany you.
Let's go and see this master hunter.
Ok,
He may be able to
quindi
explain all there is
parliamo
to
con i
learn about these
missionari.
attacks.
Dove sono i missionari? Ah, qui che ci sarebbe il cacciatore. Allora, intanto facciamo il cacciatore che l'ho qui a portata. Eccolo qua su.
Good day. Are you the master hunter?
Beortir to Madre Naixe. I am indeed one and the same person. What do you want of me?
Riguarda gli attacchi. Chiedi qual è il
The
problema.
Denegad, Katasach, spoke to me about the animal attacks. Can you tell me more?
The Tenlands have been angered. They are very angry. The beasts have always lived here. But they only attack if we tread near their nest. Of late, they attack on sight. There have been many wounded, and some of our young have even disappeared. It may be that the Tenlands killed them, but it is also possible they followed the missionaries.
Chiedi di
What can you tell me about the
Tenland.
Tenlands?
They are normally very peaceful creatures, very calm, but who defend their young with fury. During the attacks, I noticed that they were not all the same. Not all from the same nest.
What do you mean?
That the other beasts don't come from here, but from other places. And that they are coming more and more often.
Parla delle vittime.
Were there many victims?
Many wounded. Thanks to the healing powers of the Donegad, they survived. But the attacks happen more and more often. And they come with greater fury. I try to chase them away. To destroy any nests that I found. But still, more of them come. And now our children disappear. The stress alone could kill our village.
Can you tell me who the children are?
A young fisherman and a gatherer. You will find the sister of the woman and the brother of the man in the village.
I will go and see them.
Allora, chiedi come sconfiggerli.
I believe I can help you in your fight against the Tenlands. How would you advise me to go about it?
You must destroy their nests. It's sad, but the only way to stop their numbers growing. There are most likely 3 around here. I can point you in the direction to one that I discovered. I would have taken care of it, but my village cannot spare my presence here. I must keep watch. I did not find the 2 others. Some in the village may know where to find them.
And how would I go about destroying the nests?
You must burn them and kill the dominant one, or else they will build again. We see them especially at dawn. After that, we no longer see them. But be careful, Renaxe. The night belongs to the Tenlands. That is when they are most awake. Going out at night is very dangerous.
I thank you for your advice. We shall go and destroy these nests come dawn.
Perché sono così aggressivi?
Isn't it odd that these creatures who are normally passive have become so aggressive?
Yes. Yes. This has never happened in my lifetime.
What do you know? Speak. Lives are at risk.
I do not speak of things I am not sure of. The Renaigse, like you, do not understand the bond we have with nature.
Allora, offri il tuo aiuto, parla dei missionari, va via. Allora. Offri il
Is
tuo
there anything
aiuto.
that we might be able to do for you?
Besides destroying their nests and fighting the Tenlands, do you know the art of crafting weapons? Our artisan was among the wounded, and my weapon is broken.
I can try to repair it.
Here, in this condition, it is of no use to me at all.
Ok. Parla dei missionari.
What do you know about the missionaries?
The Moin Shakers. They came here before the attacks of the Tenlands and buzz around us like flies. They speak of light, of demons, and the soul. Their words make little sense. All that they want is for us to join their village, and that we serve them as if they were Tiern. They want to make us Renaigse. They want to sever our bond with our lands. Their words do not touch those old enough to understand. But the young are sometimes swayed. And listen, they follow them to their Eden village. And they become their servants. Their bond is cut.
Have you tried to fight them?
No. But some have fought. Because they treat the young girls badly. I think if not for the attacks, no one would have turned to them and their light. But hope fled our village. And the weak of courage have doubts and listen to their lies.
It sounds as if the attacks began at a timely moment for the missionaries.
Insisti sulla
Look, I
aggressività.
really need you to tell me what you know about the cause of these attacks.
I regret I cannot speak words about something you would not understand.
Bisogna raccomodare l'arma. Proviamo a raccomodare prima
It is
l'arma.
only an intuition.
I must be
Ok.
going. Katasach advised us to speak with the families of those missing.
Quindi bisognerebbe
Perhaps they might
riparare
know where the
l'arma.
tenants have built their nests.
Allora, intanto andiamo a parlare. Ok. Quindi dovrebbe essere qui dietro. No, con te. Eccola qua.
Good day. My name
Okay.
is Desardet, from the congregation. I've been told that someone dear to you has disappeared.
Yes, my little brother. He left to go fishing, like every day, and he did not return.
Your Denegar asked me to help you. Any information you can give me will be very useful.
This is true? I hope your words to be heartfelt. My insides are twisting in fear that my brother is lost.
Informazioni. Che aspetto ha il
Can you
fratello?
describe your brother for me?
He is young, rather tall and strong. The girls find him handsome. He is such a nice boy, but he is wild off the tether, and often his curiosity gets him in trouble.
Scomparsa di suo
Can you tell me more
fratello.
precisely when he disappeared, where, and under what circumstances?
It was 2 days past. I saw him leave to go fishing, as he was often to do.
And you cannot remember anything out of the ordinary?
No, he was full of joy, full of life. I am so worried about him.
Nemici
Did
di
your
suo
brother have any
fratello.
enemies? No, I can't think of anyone who would plant strangleweeds in his garden. Perhaps a youthful rivalry. He didn't get along particularly well with the Master Hunter, but it was nothing serious. Perhaps the missionaries. He did get into a fight with them, but they surely wouldn't have taken him.
It's still a lead. Was he close to anyone?
He has been dreamy and more joyful than usual. Those are the signs of someone stricken with love. But he no longer wants to share secrets with me. He told me that he has grown beyond the shadow of his brother. And the birds in his branches are his.
What do you think most likely happened to him?
He could have come face to face with Tenlands. They've become angry of late. but he knew how to avoid them. He might have had a run-in with the Mind Shakers as well. He got into a fight with them a while back, because of a young girl in our village.
You think the missionaries might have sought vengeance?
I don't know, but he might have went to find them in their village. He bears no good feelings towards them.
I will go and see. Maybe they can tell me more.
Ok.
I must be leaving.
Andiamo a parlare con quell'altro. Dove sta? Eccolo qua.
Good day. I've been sent here by your Denegad. He asked me to help you.
I hope he is right, and that you are not like the Mind Shakers. My sister has gone missing.
It is for that very reason that I'm here. To attempt to find her or to understand what has happened.
Then I will tell you what I know.
Chiedi informazioni. Descrivi sua
Your
sorella.
sister, what does she look like?
She is a very beautiful young woman. Kind and sweet. I miss her
Molto
so very
bella, è
much.
una parola un
Is
po'
she
grossa
very
per come
careful?
siete truccati, ma
Does she
insomma.
know she should be wary of the beasts?
Oh yes, she knows it very well. But she has been star-eyed of late. And the stars make you forget all caution.
Il momento in cui è
How long
scomparsa.
has she been missing?
2 nights have gone by since. She told me that she was going to gather berries. It was early in the day, but she never returned. I called for her from the edge of the village, in vain, and the Tenlands were roaming.
Do you know where she usually goes picking?
Certainly, in the clearing. We find a great many berries there.
I nemici di sua
Is there
sorella.
anyone in the village that might want to harm her?
No, everyone loves her. Maybe a little too much.
Why do you say that?
She is beautiful and young. The Mind Shakers took notice. And the boys of the village did as well.
What do you think has likely happened?
She might have been attacked by the Tenlands. But it was early, and they come out mostly at night.
You think it might have been something else?
I hope. Even if it is a strange hope. Perhaps she was taken by the Mind Shakers. They were pestering her the other day. They behaved without respect. A boy intervened and chased them off.
But you think that they might have captured her when she was outside of the village? That merits inspection.
È sparito un ragazzo e una ragazza.
Was your sister fond of a young fisherman who also disappeared by any chance?
They have known each other since they were little. Like all the children of the village, they have always been friends.
Only friends?
Yes. He defended her when the Mind Shakers wanted to take her. But she is promised to another.
I couldn't care less about her reputation. An engagement can be broken. If you know anything at all...
I have told you all I know. My sister is certainly wounded somewhere or taken by the Mind Shakers.
Quindi la promessionata è scappata con lui.
Time to get on with my investigations.
Ok.
I must leave now.
Perfetto. Ok, abbiamo fatto anche questa. Qua giù cosa c'è? Vedo qualche cosa di importante qua giù. Che sarebbe? Ah, devo prendere l'arma, mi sa. Ripara artigianato livello 1.
Here is your weapon.
Ok.
It has been made new.
Thank you. You have given it back its purpose. It belonged to my master before me, and you have understood its nature. It may be that you are more on Almanawi than Renaitse, and that you will one day see as we. During my walks, I saw a great Tenlan of clear skin. The others seemed to follow him. I felt that he called them, that he fed them rage, and that his place is not here.
Why didn't you try to kill it?
He is very strong, and the others protect him. I was only able to track him to his lair, a cavern. I placed traps all around it, but all were avoided. He is clever.
You say he doesn't have his place here. What do you mean?
That he was brought here to attract the others and make them rage. By men, the Renaig say. But I cannot prove this. That is why I did not wish to voice these thoughts.
Quindi sono stati mercenari e l'hanno portato qui.
Nothing more.
Parla del
The
pescatore
brother of the young
scomparso.
fisherman told me that you do not get along.
We have had arguments from time to time, but they were of no importance. This boy is too quick to anger. He does not have the calm of a good hunter of fish.
And you didn't try to rid yourself of him?
Of course not. None of our kind would do such a thing.
Ok,
I must be going.
perfetto, abbiamo fatto anche questo. Abbiamo fatto, ora ci sarà da continuare le indagini, ma penso che per questo episodio siamo a posto così. Detto questo, salve a tutti!